Hey everybody, Kaiju here from Valken Sports, and SHOT Show 2020 in Las Vegas, Nevada is coming up very, very fast. And if you are a newcomer, first-time visitor of SHOT Show, I got some tips and tricks to help you avoid the Shotfluenza. So if you don't know what the Shotfluenza is, it's basically the crud. And you're either gonna get the crud or you're gonna give the crud to somebody else. So you need to start preparing now in order to have a crud-free experience. So I just want to share with you some things that I bring and prepare myself for a huge trade show with tens and thousands of people shaking hands, talking this close. So let's start off with some basic stuff. First thing, you gotta hydrate. Always have water, bottled water, something to stay hydrated. Keep your throat and your whistle moist. Very simple. Another thing that's huge and you should start doing now, some kind of vitamin C supplement, whether it's emergency or airborne, something, and you gotta start like at least a week prior to SHOT Show, so you can build your immune system up. And you know what? I haven't taken mine today, so I'm gonna pop 2 of these bad boys. Woo! Okay. So, another thing you want to also bring is something important to bathe with, and I would recommend Head and Shoulders. The reason why, some of you might think it's just for shampoo, for hair. No, use it as a body wash. My son's in wrestling, and this is what's highly recommended by other wrestlers because it literally kills like everything on you. It's really good. So you gotta make sure you bring some of that. And also to help not spread the crud, gotta have some hand sanitizer. You know what? You're gonna go through a lot of it. Bring 2, because as I always say, blah blah. As I always say, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. You'll go through this stuff really, really quick. And in conjunction with that, bring some travel tissues. Because maybe after you apply the Purell, you want to wipe your hands off a little bit, or if you got a little runny nose, you don't want to spread those germs, or if you have to sneeze, cover your mouth with tissue, something. So while at SHOT Show, you always end up with these little paper cuts and all these little scratches and abrasions, especially if you're like me and you're helping build and tear down the booth as an exhibitor. Always have a pack of Band-Aids. Band-Aids are really, really good. And what's SHOT Show without all the networking and the after party or the evening nightlife of going out to dinner with friends, colleagues, clients, and maybe you went to a restaurant that just didn't quite agree with you. Gotta have some Pepto. And I recommend the chewables and not the liquid just because it's easy to carry this on the plane as well. So, another thing you might not think of, lint roller. Because you want to look presentable, right? You don't want to walk up to meet somebody for the first time and you got a little dander going on, because people notice that. So, meet and greets, you want to have a pen. Any trusty pen you can. It doesn't have to be expensive. Anyone you want, have multiples, bring extras. And you want to bring a lanyard. So they do have lanyards at SHOT Show if you happen to forget, but sometimes a personal one, like some of those tactical ID badges or tactical lanyards out there, to hold your badge, some cash, your pens, business cards. Oh, business cards. Bring a stack of business cards. Stack of business cards. I can't emphasize enough, because you're going to run into people that you didn't think you were going to run into, and you want to exchange information. You need business cards. And what I always also recommend, make them blank on the back side, because now you can write down notes, or maybe they don't have a business card and you need to write down their contact information. So you want to write that down, because a lot of people that go to SHOT Show get these glamorous business cards, whether they're acrylic or plastic or double-sided, you know, with all their brands on it. No, you want the back blank, all right? So you can write down notes and stuff. And probably the biggest thing, because it's hard to find a power outlet anywhere, is battery banks. And again, I bring about 3 battery banks. This is my largest one, you know, always keeping it charged. And I can actually charge 3 different devices off of this battery bank. This one is, how many mAh is this? I think it's pretty huge. This one is 20,000 milliamps. So yeah, multiple battery banks, because honestly, you need to power your mobile devices, right? So thanks for watching. I hope you learned some stuff, and I hope you come prepared for SHOT Show 2020. Be sure to come to our booth, the Valken booth, booth 3826 on level 1. Come say hi, come get a selfie, and we'll see you there.